All right, guys. So I've got a I would say, an interesting character in the blockchain space. You know, me and Raina, we've gone way back. It's been about a good year or two. You know, she checked me out on LinkedIn, and I was on 5,000 followers, and now I'm going to hit the magical 30,000. And one of the good things I like to do is interview great people who work for great companies such as Gilded. They're doing some amazing things. The Techstars support accelerator who are supporting Gilded, so they're doing some massive things in the blockchain space. And we're going to go right into the fundamentals. You know, I'm pretty excited to do this interview and hopefully follow up with the second one. But it's going to be amazing to hear what Raina's going to talk to us about Gilded. You know, this is we were all talking about, here and there about blockchain and Bitcoin, sharing education, you know, passing on knowledge. And now we're finally doing a live interview. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of guys in this space, you know, that are going to want to check out what Gilded are doing and how serious they are. So, Raina, welcome to the interview.
Thank you. It's so great to finally talk to you in person after I've been watching you since when I first met you, you had fewer followers than I do. And now
Yeah.
you're up to 30,000.
A lot of guys had a lot of followers than me, and then I started to grow, and a lot of the community started to follow me. So it's amazing how successful this has been. So let's talk about Gilded. Let's talk about, you know, what you guys are doing at Gilded. Trying to understand Gilded Finance, trying to understand the fundamentals of this business, how Techstars have got involved. You know, there's some amazing things coming up 1st of May. Hopefully, the second one we do. You know, we're going to try and get as many signees to come along and sign up with you guys. And it's free, obviously, to sign. So do check that out, guys. So let's talk about Gilded and Gilded Finance and what you guys are doing there.
Well, we'll start with the pain points, right? Most people in this industry, they look at accounting as taxes, right? That's the
Right.
only one. But accounting for a business is way more than just your taxes at one time of the year, right? There's reconciliation, balancing your books every month. And the thing about crypto, you don't have the tools that you need. You have the blockchain. Most people look at the blockchain as an accounting layer, but it's actually an accountability layer, right? For accounting, you need records, right? So you have, for this to Ethereum that left your wallet, you need some record to match it up to show where it went. And
So it's like a very good proof of kind of work in some sense, that, you know, you're finding out where the transactions are going, and this is quite important in this space.
well, right, because at the end of the year, when it does come to taxes, that to Ethereum, was it for um, accurate
Right.
computing, right? Was it for an investment? Was it a loan payment? Did you purchase inventory? Was that inventory to sell, or did you buy a new computer? Was it lease payment for your office? All of those things, accurately accounting for them can save you a ton of money on taxes at the end of the year. So it's something that leads in accounting is actually what leads you up to the end of the year when you do those. And that's a big pain point. I have entrepreneurs who are building on the greatest technology that the world has seen, and they say accounting keeps them up at night.
Well, I think, you know, let's go into the fundamentals for the average guy that's watching this video about what Gilded Finance is. Let's spin some education to these guys about what you guys are doing. So what is Gilded Finance? What is the problem you guys are trying to solve?
We are trying to solve accounting problems for blockchain companies. So when you need more of an investment, right? You need another investor. Well, you already received money. They want to know how you spent that money.
Right.
Right? And so,
Yeah, very true.
right. So with our system, you could actually show them how you spent the money, because we pull all of your transactions into a common format, and you can categorize the transactions as a vendor payment.
It's a great thing. It's a great tool, and I think it's amazing that, you know, you're doing this also for the safety and security of a customer, because, you know, people do want to track where things are going. People are more nervous where their money is going. You know, there is the breakdown of, you know, data leakages, fake news, and I think Gilded Finance are really representing this in this space to actually have a record on a ledger, which is basically telling people where payments are going and where money is going and who you're paying, what the business is for. Would you agree?
Yes, because if I invoice you to Ethereum, right, um, I now have that record, right? So at the end of the year, I
So
know what
good.
that Ethereum went. I'm not trying to find it. I mean, if your accountant is happy with you right now and you're in a business, you're paying them a lot of money.
You're
And
paying a lot of money, and I think
yes,
Gilded Finance are breaking that down into simple
so we
steps.
can save it, right? We can save you money. Your CPA might actually hate you because, or even have recommended that you stop transacting in crypto because it's so difficult to look at from the blockchain to go to accurate accounting. So another thing that we're doing for small and medium-sized businesses, is we are creating a sync to traditional accounting software. Most people don't want to run one accounting system, much less two. So we're providing a way for businesses that accept crypto to push those transactions to QuickBooks or Xero.
That's amazing. So for the average ICO or business STO business, Gilded Finance are going places, and we this is really important for every ICO and STO business to sign up with these guys, and I'm hoping, you're going to get as many signups.
Well, what we're trying to prove to, the investors and our sponsors at Techstars is that our market is big, and it might not be huge. It's not huge right now, but it's growing. Mass adoption is coming. It's coming slowly, and now everyone is building. I remember when the internet was at this exact same stage. I was in college in 1990, and I asked my professor,
Good old internet days, yeah.
what the internet was. He says, "Oh, that's just for pornographers and criminals."
That's what they thought about Bitcoin.
It's exactly what they say today. It is literally history repeating itself.
So let's talk about Techstars. Let's talk about the marvelous accomplishment that Gilded Finance, the Techstars that are sort of supporting Gilded Finance. Let's talk about this great achievement. We find out what the fundamentals are. Now, how is Techstars and Gilded Finance coming together?
Well, 800 companies worldwide applied to Techstars, and they picked 10.
Wow.
We were one of them.
Just 10. Wow. And Gilded Finance was one of them, right?
Yes. So the 10 teams, we're all in the office. We're all in an office together. I'm
amazing.
A computer, but yeah, we have this awesome office here. It goes all the way back.
Looks amazing.
Techstars is a mentor-driven accelerator. So it's like startup boot camp. Okay, and
they're big, they're right, and they support Gilded Finance, right? What you guys are doing.
Yes, they actually started 13 Techstars programs at the same time.
That's amazing.
We spent February in average of 8 to 9 20-minute meetings with mentors for 3 weeks in February. So we saw a total of 89 mentors and spent 20 minutes each where we tell them about our company. They tell us everything that they love or don't love about it, and they give us ideas and make connections. We've gotten in front of people that we would never have gotten in front of had it not been for Techstars.
So what is the vision of Techstars? How they're a big company, Techstars, and you're like one of many to be big. What is the vision to help spread Gilded Finance? How are you guys going to spread and share your exposure so you're kind of seen as a mass adopter?
So Techstars was built by founders for founders. Matter of fact, you can go, some of the best business advice and stuff is online. If you go to Techstars, even Google Techstars, you can find lean startup, you can find demo videos, you can find ways to craft a business plan. It's all about education. We've done KPI classes and OKR classes.
It's all education.
And then they also introduce you to people. One of our lead mentors is basically the king of fintech in New York, John Zanoff, and he has facilitated several introductions to us already, and more today. As a matter of fact, we're having a meeting with our first meeting with Morgan Creek Capital this afternoon. That'll be pretty exciting.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
that's huge.
It is, and Upwork.
Upwork as well. Yep.
Yeah, and we're meeting with them because we started off helping out freelancers, and we're never going to abandon the freelancers. We give them the ability to send an invoice priced in their fiat currency, whatever it is, and then get paid in the cryptocurrency of their choice. So whether that's Ethereum, Bitcoin, what have you. So you price an invoice to me in your currency, and when I pay it, that's when it's converted to crypto. So it saves you the volatility. We've also, we have the DAI stable, we support the DAI stablecoin. We just finished an accounts payable solution for MakerDAO.
Wow.
For them to use the Gnosis multi-sig wallet to pay out their invoices from the vendors that they use all over the world. And so
the vision is spreading. The vision is spreading with Gilded Finance, and you're working with so many big players, Morgan Creek, tech stars as well, which is huge. Let's go down into I think there's going to be a space for this market, and I think everything is going to be digitally changed over time. Everything is going to be tokenized, and I think Gilded Finance are going to probably lead the way in that area when we do come to a tokenized society. Andy Papagliano, one of the big guys, is a big vision for blockchain. I'm trying to get an interview with him, but coming to the point is
us too. We're trying to get an interview with them too.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a tokenized society. So let's just talk about basics here, because I want to get to the average guy, the person who's watching this video. What is Gilded Finance trying to do in the crypto space, sort of thing?
We are trying to. So we look at crypto instead of looking at it. We look at it through the lens of a business. Okay, so what does a business need in order to not only accept crypto, but also transact in it, pay your vendors, pay your employees or your contractors worldwide, right? So you need invoices. Okay.
You need those invoices, because I think a lot of businesses from the backside, such as like the new STOs, it's going to be a very security driven concept. I think a lot of businesses are going to be using Gilded Finance, and they should look into Gilded Finance about how you can convert payments into crypto money and so forth, right?
Absolutely. One of the projects that we're working on, possible integrations, is through Wire, and where a company in the U.S. could pay in U.S. dollars, and a company overseas could receive crypto. So Dubai is a special place. It's very hard to get a it's hard to get a bank account there, and it costs a fortune. So many of the freelancers that work there want to accept crypto. But right now in the US and UK, not everyone wants to pay with crypto. So to allow them to pay in their fiat currency.
Slowly adopting. It's slowly adopting.
Look, in New York City, everyone knows what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is, which
that's amazing.
Right. In New Orleans, you have what Bitcoins?
But last year, 2 years ago, people didn't even know what it is. Now, because the vision is spreading, adoption is happening. So how is Gilded Finance going to be a leading industry player in this space? How are you guys going to lead?
So right now, we are teaming up with payment processors. So there are lots of companies that accept or are payment processors for crypto, right? Help them with the underlying accounting layer for businesses, because from what we've been told by the few that we've talked to is their customers have been asking for this, and building it would be a lot for them, especially with everything they're building already. So we want to join with payment processors and allow their customers, their business customers, to have this underlying accounting layer and push to QuickBooks and
mass adoption, basically.
Right. To promote mass adoption. We believe in that. We are a completely non-custodial solution. So we're a good team with payment processors because we never touch customers' funds. We are just a facilitator. You send your invoices. We can integrate as many payment processors as we want, but because we never touch your funds. And so all the payment processors do the KYC AML, and people use Gilded Finance to send invoices. We have decentralized invoices via Request Network, where the data from the invoice is broadcast to the Ethereum block or saved on the Ethereum blockchain. And,
Everyone knows I'm a big crypto enthusiast. On LinkedIn, I'm all over the place. You know,
I know.
people love me for what I'm doing in this space, how I'm sharing education, how I'm spreading knowledge. You know, that's the kind of things I stand for. I'm a bit of a realist. You know, so you know this is really important for companies to actually come onto Gilded Finance and use it. So tell us a little bit about what do we expect now, say in the next 6 months? What developments are going to occur? What's happening in the roadmap, you know, and the plans that are happening?
So it's a little bit difficult for us to see past May 1st right now because
Right. We'll talk about that in a sec. Yeah.
May 1st is a big day for us, but for the long haul, right now we're allowing our customers. Our customers have the ability to help direct feature development. Our platform is up and running. You can send invoices. You can categorize your transactions. You can
I've seen it. It's a great user interface platform. Guys, I just want to say it to my followers, it's such an easy platform to use that you can really just send it off with a touch of a button and you add a few details and you're kind of good to go, right?
Yep, we sure are. And now that for the next 6 months, wow, I never thought I would be nervous talking to you, Naz.
Well, don't be nervous. We're doing great, guys, and I think the crypto community are going to love this interview because you guys are going places.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope they love it. I definitely hope they love it. For the next
Michael Creedon, JD Salgado, just a few guys. I'm sure you're going to love this interview, guys.
Caitlin Long, Jennifer Grayson is my idol. I love her to death. I've learned so much from all of you guys. So over the next 6 months, we are going to allow our customers that come on with us, to direct our feature development. We really believe that the payment processors are the way to get in front of a bunch of customers at one time, and we are ready to listen to what they need and push features on. I mean, Crypto Compare is one of our customers, and every feature that they've requested, we're on top of it. We've either already done it or we're working on it. We use their API for spot pricing,
right?
And they bill their customers for their API using our software. Amazing. Yeah, and MakerDAO,
What's the deal with Morgan Creek? I mean, you got some big guys. So I know we don't want to share too much information, but at the same time, we want to constrain it. And these are some great guys that you're kind of working with, right?
So they are. And Steve Narayev, who is the founder of Alchemist, they're the sponsor for our Techstars. So Alchemist is the sponsor, and he wanted us to talk to them. This is just we're meeting with an analyst, and he's awesome. And he's going to this is literally just a first meeting. We're going over to their offices this afternoon.
Oh, so it looks like a lot of exciting developments are occurring with actually making probably mutual agreements with what Gilded Finance are doing. Do you see if people want to use this software, this website? Do you think your adoption rate, your growth strategy will grow over time as crypto moves from a bear market to a bull market, or do you see it it's going to take a little bit more time to be where you need to be?
I actually see, as soon as the market starts to turn around, more people will be comfortable transacting in crypto. Right now, a lot of people bought in and their crypto is
lost out, right? From
exactly. But once that starts coming back up, I mean, why would you want to go to fiat if you can transact in crypto? Right now, people have gotten shied away from it. Again, there are no solutions. There are no business solutions out there aside from BitPay, who is, they go directly to fiat. You can accept Bitcoin, it goes directly to fiat, which is what most people are doing. There will come a time in the very near future that people are comfortable transacting in crypto, and that's when they'll need us.
And you know what? I think that's amazing where you guys are leading in this front and actually pushing Gilded Finance out. And what the crazy thing is adoption rate is growing, right?
Absolutely. Here, everyone knows about it. I mean, the amount of
that's good positive news to me.
There's 100 people at every networking event that I go to, and you could go to a networking event every night here. There are developer focused.
Gotta go over there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, New York City is amazing. Okay, I'm from a very small city, New Orleans, but that's one of the perfect grounds for something. So in New Orleans, most of our revenue comes from visitors, right? Tourists. If you come to the U.S. and you go to New Orleans, and my office or my company, my whatever, accepts crypto, but the business next door, you have to go exchange your pounds for or euros for US dollars. You have to pay a fee to do that. And if my business accepts crypto, why wouldn't you use mine? Why wouldn't you come to me first?
That's true, yeah. So adoption over time will grow, and Gilded Finance will grow with that. I just want to wrap this up. You know, you got a big thing happening 1st of May, and everyone's excited to hear this. You know, I just want to tell my followers, you know, the people following all the crypto enthusiasts, this is what Gilded Finance is doing in this space. This is not financial advice or investment advice. This is purely an educational interview to tell people what these guys are doing, and that's what I kind of stand for. So 1st of May is going to be a big day for you guys.
It sure is. May 1st is demo day, and that's the end of the Techstars program, where we go on stage and pitch in front of 150 plus investors. And we need to show traction.
Yeah.
We need to show more people signing up. And they gave us a goal. The team here at Techstars gave us a goal of 1,000 signups between now and demo day. And that is a tall order to fill. So, with
the help of me and you know, great people, we can guys, we can get this sign up going. Gilded Finance are definitely great players in this space.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Any help that you could give with that, I don't know. I don't know how I could pay you for that. We'll have to talk about something outside.
We'll talk out something outside of that. But like, I think it's great what you guys are doing in this space, and hopefully in that second interview we can talk about, you know, the people who are going to sort of jump on board and sign up, you know, with Gilded Finance. It'd be great for you guys to, it's an exciting thing to be in, right?
Absolutely. Techstars is exciting, and standing on stage and presenting our company in front of all of these, you know, just high-powered individuals will be a kind of a dream come true.
There you go, guys. So this was a great interview I did with Raina about Gilded Finance. I hope you find it very educating, enlightening to hear what these guys are doing. You know, do sign up. I'm sure we'll roll out another one in middle of April, just to tell people about what these guys are doing and how important it is to sign up to Gilded Finance. You know, it's free to do, right? So you don't have to pay any money or anything like that. It's free to sign up and get that adoption rate growing.
Yes, we would love for you to tell us what you think about it. Sign up. We're in public beta, so it is free to sign up at gilded.finance, and we would love for you to, you know, just to tell us what you think. We'd love your opinion.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. So what a great interview with Raina. After all this time, we finally got this going. It's important to roll out, you know, these interviews to tell people about what serious projects are out there, what they're doing in this space, how they're partnering. So, you know, do take this as a pinch of salt, where it's not financial advice. It's just purely an educational interview just to tell people what these great projects are doing. Raina, it's a privilege to have you on board. I'm looking forward to collaborating with you soon. And this is a wrap. All right, guys, peace.
Bye.
Would you like to say anything else?
I would just like to say thank you. And this was great. It was great talking to you. And I really appreciate it. I can't wait to do the next one.
All right, there you go, guys. That's a wrap. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.